What's good, YouTube? It's StudHD coming to you guys with a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out the updated Bengals theme team. And we do have a new collector series, Trey Hendrickson. Now, this will not be the only Bengals card I will be focusing on. I do have a couple other cards I do want to show off, but let's go ahead and talk about Trey Hendrickson. Number one, he is 6'4", 270 pounds. He has 96 speed, which is boosted up 7. I do have a 50-50 Bengals theme team, so on any other team, he does have 89 speed, 93 XL, 85 tackling, 93 block shed, 88 power move, and 94 finesse move, as well as his hit power does go down to 86 hit power. But I will say this card looks incredible, and he also does get the Blitz overdrive chemistry. Now, this will only be available for one more day, so after tomorrow, these stats will go down, but he does get +5 speed, as well as +5 acceleration, and then minus a bunch of different stats. But that is the reason why he has 96 speed, so this card is absolutely cracked out for the next day. As for the abilities, I am going to be using double or nothing for 3 AP, but he does have edge threat for 3 AP, flat zone for 2, and inside stuff for 2 AP. He also does get pick artist, which is an underrated ability to have on edge rushers, because sometimes you will get those throw out of sacks and your players will come down with the interception, so really cool there. As for the other abilities, he does get defensive rally, El Toro, interior threat. He also does get instant rebate, which is a pretty solid ability, and all the other standard abilities you would think of. Trey Hendrickson, he is looking absolutely incredible. Gonna be a lot of fun to use him in game. On defense, with the Blitz promo, we did get Oren Burks, 91 overall, Mike linebacker. He is 6'3", 233 pounds. He has 96 speed. He does get the Blitz overdrive chemistry. He also has 98 XL, 90 block shed. Really good stats there. He even has 96 change of direction. And by the way, you can put Mike linebackers in at tight end on offense. So I actually will use this card on offense, and that 96 speed is going to be super overpowered. Also, if you take a look at the offensive stats, he does have 91 catching as well. So he should come down with a football or two if I throw it at him. The second to last card I will be talking about is Chidobe Awuzie, 91 overall cornerback. You had to watch the Madden Simucast with the Peacock subscription, and we ended up getting Chidobe Awuzie. He has 93 speed. He's 6 foot, 202 pounds, 95 zone coverage, 87 man, and also a 92 change of direction, as well as 83 hit power. So really solid there. As for the abilities on this card, nothing really too special, but he does get deep zone for 4 AP and flat zone for 2. I was hoping he would have got probably like mid zone KO. Unfortunately, he does not, but still going to be a really good card on the Bengals theme team. And the last and final card we did get on offense, the Peacock T. Higgins, 91 overall wide receiver. We upgraded him with the Blitz bolts, and he is 6'4", 219 pounds, so solid height and weight, 92 speed, 94 short route running, 92 medium, and 92 deep route running, so really good stats overall. Also has 85 juke moves, so if we can get T. Higgins in open space, we're going to go crazy. I also did give him double me for 0 AP. He does have route tech for 4 AP. He has third down threat for 2 AP, mid end for 2 AP, and also the normal tier 1 ability, so really good there. But let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how all of the new Bengals players, specifically Trey Hendrickson, plays. There is my top 3: Trey Hendrickson, Jesse Bates, Oren Burks. By the way, we actually are in the playoffs. I did not know that. I don't know what it is with EA, but for some reason they are matching me up with guys with like gang-related names. Coach Crip. I'm pretty sure I played against a guy named Bloods and Crips literally like 2 days ago in a YouTube video. It's very odd here. My opponent came out with a run on his first play. We'll see what he decides to do on this play. It's going to be a play action, and Trey Hendrickson is trying to get a move on there. He's actually going to be getting close there. Taylor Mays with the big hit stick on Kyle Juszczyk. All right, it is going to be another run, and we are going to be going down there. We had Williams there to stop that. 4th and 6. I kind of want to send a little bit of pressure. I would like to see Trey Hendrickson get a sack in this video. Not too sure what he's going with the bubble there. It's not going to be anything I was expecting too crazy. And can we have an interception there? Cam Taylor Britt with the interception, and there a way we can go through there? We get air hit sticked, and we're down to the 38-yard line, starting off the gameplay quite well on defense. All right, we do have T. Higgins on that left side. I'm probably not going to throw the RPO to him. I'm definitely going to be going to my tight end, Mike Gesicki. And Gesicki, can you get up? I was hoping he'd be able to get up and get some more yards, but I'll take the 6-yard gain. We're going to see what decides to get open, and my tight end is wide open, but Joe Burrow gets pressured. The ball is incomplete. As I mentioned, we do have Oren Burks on offense. Let's see if we could snap this ball and go to Burks. And is there a chance I can complete that? Oren Burks was going to be open. All right, it's going to be a defensive gameplay. I could tell. My opponent started off bad. We started off bad. Hopefully we can turn this around, starting with the defense, and we're going to be having a run shed there. Look at Oren Burks with the tackle. All right, he's going to some weird play. No idea why we ended up biting on that, but we're getting the sack anyways. Akeem Davis-Gaither with the sack. All right, Oren Burks, can we go ahead and get an interception on our opponent here for the gameplay? He's going to be going to another one of these play actions. It doesn't matter. We're getting another sack. The team is playing crazy on defense right now. James Harrison with the appearance. Pressure, and I'm going to be going down here. There's no way he's really going to complete that. I cannot believe that. You know, that might be partial on me for running like a cover 4 match, but honestly, don't think that should have got open. All right, maybe Mixon gets open. Mixon does get open, and we'll be taking this for a decently big gain there. Mixon fight off them tackles. Mixon might actually be fighting for more yards. I thought he was going to the house with that one. He gets tackled. It's actually not possible. Sacked again. Can we get Oren Burks with the tackle? Oren Burks does get the tackle. He has somebody open. Never mind. He throws an interception to Chidobe Awuzie with an appearance. Can Chido go ahead and get a pick 6? Chido, keep fighting for me, buddy. Down with 4 seconds. All right, we are not dead just yet when it comes to the offensive side of the football. We have chances. We are alive here. We can just get some type of time. And Oren Burks, is there a chance Oren Burks come down with this? Oren Burks on offense is scoring a touchdown. That is how you save the game there. And it will be our ball at halftime with no seconds left in the second quarter. I knew that there was going to be a way for me to honestly use this Oren Burks. When I saw that 92 catching, I knew I could do something with him. All right, he faked the play action. I know he's going to go to play action. Instead, we get an interception. Just when I was speaking of it, Akeem Davis-Gaither makes his appearance again known. Sometimes you just have to believe in your defense, and we're going to be going to Gesicki, and Gesicki is going to be getting us almost down there, down to the first down marker. All right, we're going 5 wide. We'll see what 5 wide decides to do, and is there a chance that Higgins can come down with it? Higgins, what a dog with that catch down to the 6-yard line on a big 4th down. All right, I would really like to go to my tight end, and instead the tight end's not going to be open, but Joe Mixon will get us into the end zone on that play. I usually never call the motion angle Y wheel play unless I am at like the middle of the field, so being able to call it in the middle there actually is pretty nice down at the goal line, but we get the touchdown. All right, this could be another run, or it could be a play action. Instead, it is going to be a run, and Oren Burks is there to shed it instantly. Oren Burks making a great game so far for himself. He's going to be running it, and we are not able to stop that. We do tackle him, though, but he gets a big gain off of me trying to get a blitz going. Trey Hendrickson, I need you to get a sack. Why can't Trey be fast enough to get him? Trey Hendrickson does get him, but I swear he always bites on like the play action. It's kind of annoying. Worry about him the most, and Oren Burks gets the interception. I read those. You cannot be playing with me like that. All right, we're going to go to the streak with T. Higgins. We'll see if it actually gets open, and I do see a Joe Mixon, and we get the worst thrown ball ever, man. Sometimes you see the most perfect play, and it just doesn't go, but maybe there's a chance Jamar goes down the field. I'm giving Jamar a shot. I don't know if he has a step on him. I don't think he does. Jamar does hold on to the football on Woodson. Touchdown. What a crazy catch there by the King's hand from the King himself, Joe Burrow. Wow, honestly, he actually did have a step on him. That's kind of crazy. I know how good that Charles Woodson card is. All right, we'll see how my opponent's doing on his next drive. He has a minute to honestly do something, and Trey Hendrickson just shedded him like crazy. Trey Hendrickson does get his paws on his backside there. Maybe there'll be a way to get a sack with Trey Hendrickson. Not really anything open, and Trey Hendrickson actually did get free there to go ahead and hit the QB. There's no way he's throwing that. Trey Hendrickson with the interception. Trey Hendrickson with a pick 6. Nah, that is crazy. And he's shooting the ball too. Nah, can my gameplay get any better than that? That was insane. That was a playoff game too. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's video using the updated Bengals theme team, and of course using Trey Hendrickson. And Trey Hendrickson is an absolute beast. Now, I do wish that we would have got some more stats with him, maybe like a sack or 2 with him, but we did get some QB hits. We did rush the passer. Double or nothing did work. Having the blitz overdrive chem worked, but of course, if we take a look at the defense though, 1 solo tackle, 1 interception, which led to being an interception touchdown. I mean, what more could you want from a gameplay with Trey Hendrickson in the playoffs too? Also, this Chidobe Awuzie, also a really good card. He's easily the best corner that the Bengals theme team has, as long as you don't need the mid-zone KO. But if we do look at his stats, he had an interception. He was able to lock up his man. My opponent wasn't able to do really anything on offense. So also T. Higgins came up with a clutch catch there. I mean, 92 speed at 6'4" is really good. If we take a look at his stats in the game, he also had 1 catch for 22 yards, but those those 22 yards were very important. I was on a 4th down in the goal line. And of course, the very last card was this 93 overall Mike linebacker, Oren Burks, that 96 speed, the 6'3 height, the Lark art is for 2 AP. And if we take a look at his defensive stats, he had 2 tackles, an assisted tackle, tackle for loss, an interception, and not to mention, we did have a touchdown with them to end off the first half with 4 seconds left of the game there. So, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.